recording. Yes?
Yes.
Bam.
Here we go.
That's where I'll start.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Midnight Movie Distilleries. What are we going to call this? Trailer reviews?
No. First is the bourbon.
Fucking
solo.
shit. Let's rewind. God damn it.
We're new at this.
We are professional.
This is our first
Asked that
episode.
before we hit the clap. All right, third clap. Let's do a third.
No, let's just go.
All right, we're going to keep going. All right,
Keep going.
We're moving. All right, so we're going to do a bourbon review. Only bourbon review.
Yes.
No movies.
Yes.
Just us drinking. An excuse for alcohol.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Who are you?
I'm Warwick Price.
No.
And
I go by Peacewick instead of Warwick.
Nice.
I'm Lon Black.
Lawn black.
Okay, we should do serious now.
Okay. Jesus.
So I'm Logan Lynch.
I'm Warwick Price.
And I'm Lawn Black.
And I'm Hugh Downs. Sorry.
So our bourbon only, we got to stop calling them bourbon because we did do an absinthe. We got to just
Yes, we
call
did.
them whiskey or liquor or something
Liquor,
like that.
alcohol reviews, whatever you want.
Alcohol
But I
reviews.
can say this one is a whiskey.
Okay.
So, all right. So this one we did a solo one, Obadon, a little while
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
And it was a very good bourbon. It was new. It was great. It was local. It was fun. This time, I have occasional bottles that I see in the store and I like it and I pick it up. Or I see somebody else does a review and it looks really interesting and I get it. A channel that I follow on YouTube is the...
Midnight Movie Distillery?
I do follow them. They're
I don't.
phenomenal, by the way.
I know. Never heard of them.
But Whiskey Tribe. I love watching
Yes,
Whiskey
they're
Tribe.
awesome.
Great
They're
whiskey
good.
reviews. It's this year, 2023. I think it was 2023. They do a bourbon review of their favorite whiskeys for the year. Now their taste change. Everybody's taste changes as it goes along. So they have different whiskeys, mostly different whiskeys every year. It's different, but this one made it to the top of the two guys that are on there. Normally, the two main guys made it to both their lists. The number one on both their lists.
Wow.
So I'm like, wow, I gotta get this one.
Oh, boy.
All right.
I was going to say, I've got a empty glass here. I think it needs something in it. Oh, boy. Sounds heavy.
Port Charlotte Scotch. So yes, we are getting.
Wait, turn it.
But
Yeah,
don't,
change-
don't,
oh, that's
Wait,
what it
let's
is.
do our...
Don't you
there
wanna go over there?
There we go. See, I did want to go over there. I was right.
Wait, yeah.
I never
No.
do it right the first
Yeah.
time on this,
I
but
guess we need to tilt
Port
that down.
Charlotte,
Sounds like
it
a
is
personal problem.
10-year.
Oh!
Whoa!
Somebody's got no grip strength over
It's a
there.
10-year.
Feel sorry for you.
No, see, I got to have my glasses out. So Port Charlotte is a heavily peated Islay Scotch.
Okay.
Wow.
Is
So
it
we are
Islay
gonna-
or is it like Isla? Or is like the S silent or Eli?
Well, it means island, so,
All right.
take
Yeah.
it for that.
Wow.
Oh, this
Cool
is
looking bottle.
fancy.
It's a great looking bottle. Simple bottle, though. It's not like an overcomplicated bottle. Oops, shit. You want to change me again?
There it is.
It looks great. It's got the etching, the debossing in the back, or embossing, I'm sorry, in the back. It's nice. It's a nice little bottle, but it's simple.
Okay. Are you going to get a cork pop out of this?
Oh, I better get a cork pop. No,
All right,
it's a
so
screw
you know what we
top.
should do? We should guess if we think it's going to be a good cork pop or a bad one.
Oh, that's sure.
That's
why
something
not?
that while he's struggling to take the top off
I
there.
don't know why they make these things like Fort frickin' Knox.
But why wouldn't we always guess that it's going to be a good one?
Well, because sometimes he gets the plastic top
If-
or whatever, and he was
If
very
I would've
upset by that.
known that other one was a glass top.
Oh, glass,
Remember
that's
that
what it
one?
was.
The,
Yeah,
we had a
the
plastic one,
burning
right?
chair.
Didn't we at one point? Was it
A
plastic?
screw top? There was probably
No.
a screw
It was
top in there.
like the
The rubber. Yeah, it was rubber on the inside.
yeah.
Well, I think this is going to be a good one because it's a real
It's a real bottle.
It's a real Scotch.
All right,
You
here
ready?
it comes.
Oh, already, that's a good sign.
Yep, maybe.
Oh.
That's a good pop.
That was a
Now,
good pop.
That's a good pop.
That's some
That was a
good
good
pop right there.
You know what I just thought of, and we should probably after I sniff this and while
Yeah.
you're filling my glass, I should get our barrels.
Oh,
We do have to review the thing at some point, right?
we just run into the room and start recording. We don't really
Oh.
plan this out.
That's,
Oh,
that
Right?
smells
What are we
amazing.
at?
Right,
what are we
right. I'm
doing
very
here?
excited. I'm very excited. Well, remember we got to guess the price in a little bit. I'm kind of heavy pouring because this is going to last us a few episodes, I think. We have a plan to record a little bit. So this one is a 10-year, which normally in Scotch terms is pretty good, but it's a heavily peated, not necessarily heavily smoked. It's
So-
heavily peated.
So explain that. So, no,
Okay.
when they say heavily peated,
Yes.
I mean, at the end of the day, how is it more heavily peated than something else that is
So
Scotch?
it's the amount of peat and the kind of peat and how fresh the peat is. So, so in Scotland, I was going to say, as you know, maybe you don't. In Scotland, what they do is they take the peat from the bogs, they dry it out, and they use that like charcoal. They burn it to get the smoke, because peat is everywhere. Peat moss is everywhere out there, and it gives
Really like the
Scotch
smell
the
of this,
flavor of Scotch. That to me is one of the big things. Plus, it is a barley mash. It's mostly barley mash. It does have American oak in there, but really, it's not like it's a wheat whiskey or anything like that. It's got a specific profile to it, but the peat is the thing. The peat and the smoke.
The smell is
So,
amazing.
so what they do? Are you tasting it already, you bitch?
Hey, whoa.
Oh my God!
Wow. Hell, do not spit that back in there. We'll give you this one.
Why? What? Oh,
They
That-
all right,
see,
all right,
come on,
all right.
all right,
Let's
we
do
gotta
it.
just go
Let's-
to- we gotta
we
go
gotta
for
jump
it.
into it now. We
We're
gotta
trying to
jump
be
into
quick.
it. Here we go.
oh my God! You can smell.
Oh.
It's smoky. It's
Yeah,
it's,
there's. I get
it's,
the smoke later though.
it's delightful
Whoa, that like.
Da, ba, da,
I
ba,
feel
da.
that. I feel that down.
It's
in,
neutral.
in a
right
very
now.
neutral way.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my Lord!
Interesting. Yeah, one down. So now, in my estimation, I should lose a little bit of the burn on this one, right?
Right. You get burn off of that? I mean, I get a little burn. Everything's got a little burn, but it's pretty light for a 10-year, especially.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's not a 15-year,
No, it's not.
but
No,
A horrible burn. It's just more of a.
it's it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first,
You know it's here.
It's the first whiskey of the night, too,
Right.
So,
True.
oh, hang on.
Oh, he's going 3 in. You going whole fist?
I'm 3 in.
Yeah. All right,
Remember,
fine.
you
Now
gotta
I
go
get
3
caught
in.
up. This is gonna turn into a drinking contest before we know it.
You
here.
got to go 3 in before you can rate. I'm telling you.
All right. Let's
Wow.
rate.
Okay.
Okay. Do I?
Wow.
I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go single number this time.
I think I'm going single number as well.
Really? I'm going to go double number.
Oh, of course he has to go double, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
No, we should do. We should check if he gives the same score as Whiskey Tribe did. Just
Oh,
wondering.
well, Whiskey Tribe doesn't score it like that.
Sure.
They do different, but.
He'll find a
All
way.
right, ready?
1.
2.
3.
Ooh.
Did I have that right? I do.
Holy shit! Look
Okay.
at that.
There you go.
Holy cow. Wait, I think we
Go,
found
let's
our,
announce
like,
it
new
for those who
fave.
can't visually see us.
Okay, so Logan gave it a 4.
Warwick gave it a 4 as well.
Lon gave it a 4.2.
Damn.
Wow.
Just a
I think,
smidge
is
above
this
a
like
4.
the first time we've been that close in agreement?
No. There was, I think in Zachariah Harris, we all.
I think we're
I
good
mean,
at,
this
we're-
high, I
we're
should
good,
say,
We're good
this
at the
high.
lows.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we're good at the highs.
The
It's the ones
highs,
in the middle
yes.
where we have some
Wow. Yeah.
movement.
So
This is the way Scotch should be.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, if every Scotch were like this, I would drink more Scotch.
Right. This is one of those things that it's got a distinctive taste. It does not taste like a lot of other Scotches I have. I get that peat. I get a lot more smoke than I expected, but
Yeah.
I
a
like
lot
the-
of peat.
I like the smoke.
Yeah,
Oh,
I-
absolutely.
I do too.
But it's light. It's not dark in color. It's good color.
Do you
It's a
get
good
the,
color.
does the smoke linger with you?
Oh, of course. But that's
Okay.
what it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
the smoke is
I
kind
mean,
of supposed to linger.
It's almost like when we did the smoke thing at your place that one time.
yes.
Like, but it just
Yes.
it's just still there. But it's
So-
not pungent smoke. It's like a just rolling kind of.
Right.
Well,
What he's
but-
talking about is the smoke hat, the top hat. It's a little device I put on my drink. You put the wood chips in it, you light it, and the
And
smoke
he
goes
put
down
weed
into
on
the
top
drink.
of it for some reason. It was weird. We
You
were
say that like it's
flying that
bad.
night.
You say
No,
that like that wasn't-
but also that is the difference
That's actually
between
interesting. Has anyone
it
done
being aged in that smoked wood as opposed to you smoking it like for 15 minutes.
Correct.
You know,
It's literally the direct smoke
Right.
to mouth kind of thing. And it attaches to the ice more than anything, so when it melts into the drink, it does affect the drink. But the difference is, so Scotch, what they do with the peat, is that's what they use to dry out the grains for the Scotch. So it's not like they smoke the liquid or they smoke
Sure.
the barrel.
right.
They use the peat moss to smoke the grain to dry it out. So then when the grain is dried and ready to go into the fermentation, it's smoked and peated then. So
I think
that
that's what
part
makes it blend a lot better.
exactly. Well,
Okay.
that's the whole point, is because then the grain is smoked and you're not just like
Yeah.
smoking the liquid.
But,
Yeah,
so,
how
but
you
so I
smoke the
still ask
liquid
the
anyway.
question: what's the extra peaty?
I think it's I think it's more peat maybe used for the smoke or fresher peat because then it's wet, so you get a little bit more of the peat taste. I'm not sure. I'm guessing at that. But I taste it.
Or is it?
I taste the peat.
This is just me totally not knowing, but could they peat it and then at a separate point?
Did you say peat on it?
Yeah, peat on it. If they peat it and then maybe later in the process they do it again, could they do that? Something like that, or it's got to be done at a specific time.
Yeah, it's to smoke the grain, to dry out the grain so the grain has the smoke flavor in it. Once you mash it and it becomes a liquid, you can't like smoke the liquid so much.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
want to hand me the bottle? I want to get.
Oh yeah.
This is definitely that's a keeper.
That's a great bottle. Cost.
Yes.
You guys want to guess on that? And then we can talk more about it. But
Is it?
I got to double check it.
How long
myself.
is it? How long has it been out?
It's a 10-year.
No. But in other words, it's like, is this something that they've made the 10-year for the last 5 years?
Yes.
Or is
In
it?
fact, this is somewhat commonly, or I should say, somewhat easy to get. It's
Correct.
not just at Benny's. It's at Woodman's. It's at most liquor stores. It is somewhat of a common Scotch. I shouldn't say that. It's easy to get.
I'm gonna say
Relatively easy to get.
$79.99.
Okay. Wow. 79. And you?
I'm going to say $64.99. Oh, he's looking it up. He's deep thought.
Yeah.
He's going through his receipt right now.
Right.
Which one is that?
Because I know what I paid for. But this is also one that I got
With a
when I was
bunch
in
of Indiana.
Indiana. So, I'm doing Illinois prices on this.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
$64.99.
$64.99. Remember, we're playing Prices Right rules. You?
Yes.
$79.99.
$79.99. Bob, you got to finish it with Bob.
Yes.
$79.99. Bob. Okay.
Lawn.
Lawn.
$70 on the nose.
Ooh, we were there.
Yeah.
Close enough. That counts.
Yep. So technically, Logan wins.
It's my chair.
Oh, okay. That sounded a little
I got
wet
to
and
laugh at
poppy
him.
to be in the chair, but that's cool.
A little giddy. I was trying to grab my chair to move it, and it made that noise. So, anyway, that was not real. I swear.
Okay.
If they start throwing up, it's not because of the Port Charlotte.
Okay, so that's the cost. So it's up there in Scotch.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's a 10-year, but it's really well made.
I think this would be worth it, though.
I totally would buy this.
Every day of the week.
Yep.
This is very, very good.
So it's a little lighter. So there's other scotches that I like that are very light, like Oban. Oban is a very light scotch. One of my favorites. It's depending what you're looking for that night, right? So if you're out and you're in the mood for a scotch and you're like, I want something that's a little light and smooth and creamy, you'd go for Oban. But if you're like, man, I want to be hit in the face with smoke, you'd go for Talisker, smoke and salt.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're like, well, I want a little bit more of that peat, I want a little bit more of that robustness, you could go for Port Charlotte.
Okay.
That's
You know?
it's excellent.
This is excellent. I love it. I'm very impressed. All right, so I can say this. A lot of times when I watch the Whiskey Tribe, they have some that I like and some that I don't like. And, so they're not always spot on with what I think they've got. They've done Obadon, by the way.
Oh,
We'll
really?
have to talk about that one someday, maybe. But the one thing that I thought about this is I don't know if these are good. I don't know if I really follow their tastes because they talked about Lagavulin, which is my favorite Scotch ever, and they were like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good with this. Oh, I like it better in a Manhattan. I'm like, in a Manhattan?
Oh, boy.
But they
But
were dead on with this one.
But as you've often said, it's like the best whiskey is the whiskey that you enjoy the most.
You
the way
got
you
it.
like it.
The best whiskey is the one you like the way you like it.
There
Right.
you go.
Yeah.
And this is definitely right up there.
Yeah, I mean, I would
The
absolutely buy
smell
this.
is what
Yeah.
it's just
This is
insane to
phenomenal.
me. I am not much of a
Any
Scotch
other
person.
notes you want to throw into that? Because, I mean, you're the newbie to Scotch, Logan. What are you seeing in this?
So, to me, honestly, that's the right amount of smoke. Like, that should be
Okay.
kind of, I don't want to say that's everyone should have this amount because I'm sure it's going to change the flavor on all the other ones, but I feel like that's the right amount for what I would want in a Scotch. So,
Do you remember when we went to the World of Whiskeys
yes.
event?
We did not try this one.
No, we did not. We did not. But there was another heavily peated one that we did try. Do you remember that one?
I remember one being heavily peated. That wasn't the monster one, was it?
Peat Monster.
Ah, God, that was one of my favorites. That was my favorite.
And so think about that.
Shit.
Right. So you're into the peat.
Yeah. So that's your thing.
That's your gateway into
boy.
Scotch.
Okay. That peat monster. Well, that peat monster was a what did we?
Well, that was Peat Monster cask strength.
So that was like 170 a bottle.
Yeah, it was 100, at least 150. I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
But yeah,
so
that was
this would
almost
definitely be
$200
a good
Yeah,
replacement
because
for that. Cause,
it's less than half.
yeah.
So do you
Although
know?
it had the cool logo.
Yeah, the Peat Monster did. Yeah.
Do you know if they make? Obviously, they make other whiskeys.
They
right?
do. They do. They
No,
have
this is
3,
it.
I think, in total.
Just this one.
Maybe
That'd
3
be
or
awesome.
4.
Yeah, just this one bottle.
I can
Knew a
look it
guy.
And it was only $70.
Yeah, it was almost.
It's quite a bargain, really.
Let's look it up.
Don't ask how we got it.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No, this
shocked.
is
Like I keep
Port-
wanting to drink more of it, which is good.
Charlotte.
Port Charlotte, not
So
like
let's
the
see
band.
what they've got here. Port Charlotte. Oh, it's from the Bruichladdich Distillery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you can't pronounce
Oh,
it, it's got to
come
be
on.
good.
What do you have to put in? Oh, your date of
Oh,
birth.
1902.
Wow,
Jesus.
Yeah,
he's
right?
really
Holy
old.
shit.
You gotta put the month. Come on, people. Come on. We're wasting total time. You guys
No,
talk
we
about
can-
the
we
Scotch
can-
while I'm doing this.
Do you want me to switch
We'll
to your
just we'll just
screen?
moan and grunt at how good it is.
Yeah, we could do that. Sure.
Because I don't think you actually needed to put your exact birthday in. by the
I
way.
know,
No.
but I just had to put in something.
Yeah.
So we're on your screen, so no porn.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Port Charlotte.
Porn Charlotte. What?
They
That's
show
the
the
wrong
heavily
site.
peated. I do not see any more. Port Charlotte. Here we go. Here we go. Can you see that, people?
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
on
we
the
do.
screen.
We have the Port Charlotte heavily peated. No, thank you.
No less
There
whiskey.
we go. Port Charlotte 10-year, a barley instead of, because normally Scotch is made with God damn
Take
it.
a second.
No,
You're
I
just
can't think of what it is.
flabbergasted.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. But now I don't know what the SCO1 is.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's weird.
And the heavily peated Islay is the one. Actually, these are both that. But this is a 2014 batch. So that's a 10-year, just like this. So I don't know what the difference is between those two. I don't know what this SC one is.
But it's more expensive.
It is. Mary's Impeccable French Oak.
Yeah, those French.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why
Fuck
they have
'em.
to charge more.
All right, so we don't need that one. So, but otherwise, and they're giving prices in pounds here, so you
Well,
know,
that,
screw
that,
that. but-
that's the Queen's
right,
currency.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Sorry,
But I
the,
thought-
the King's currency.
Excuse me while I pound my drink.
Wow. Yeah, you just bastardized her death. I think the point of that is
That's what killed me.
Great Britain actually was against changing over to the euro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fuck the Europe.
Okay,
the
so
Europes.
so
God,
anyway, so
the
there you go.
Europeans.
So they've got 5. They got a total of 5 different kinds, but some of them are special releases. It looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
12, 13, 14.
But it almost looks like this actually is just their regular
They're
release.
standard. It is. It
Oh,
is.
gosh.
10-year standard. All right, you
Wow.
can switch back.
Okay.
So, I think this is phenomenal. I think, what are we at? I think we're, geez, 15
18?
minutes is phenomenal. Anything else you guys wanted to mention about this?
No, I mean, I just want to drink more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yep,
me
yep,
too.
yep.
This is phenomenal. We should turn that around. I don't know
There
if
you
that
go.
matters.
Yes.
Too.
Yoop.
Oh, I don't want to ruin our focus, but okay, we'll be all right.
You'll ruin
Remember,
it.
it's on fixed focused in
Yeah.
cherry.
Good, good.
Fixated on my
Okay.
sexy face.
I love it. I'm gonna have to tag those guys in the
Yeah.
comments. I don't know
Definitely.
if I can tag.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know
was-
if they'll
that was a
pay
good call.
attention. They're
Whiskey
big,
Tribe,
we're
good call.
little.
Yeah, you can do it in the YouTube.
The Whiskey Tribe guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see if they do it.
Maybe we can suck some of their viewers in. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That would be good.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this one. I think you should join us to have some of this Scotch sometime.
Absolutely.
Grab your favorite bottle, which would be this one, and watch this episode while you're drinking it. Because then they could get the same reaction we had.
Yeah. And then
Yes.
if you don't, or even if you do, message, comment,
Put
subscribe.
comments.
Please,
Like,
if you've had it
subscribe.
before.
And the other thing we do want to talk about is, obviously we started this whole podcast thing
Oh, it's so
as
good.
this combination of whiskey and horror movies merging together and like pairing them together, rather. And so tell us what you think about these kind of single episodes that are just reviewing the whiskeys. And we'll be doing a trailer one as well. Let us know what you think. So with that,
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We love you.
like, subscribe.
Comment.
Social media.
Social media around
Hopefully
here.
over Logan's face.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
preferably.
I think we're good. We love you.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.
That was a lousy clap.